Good morning. Welcome to the Daily 3.
Good morning. We write it down and make it happen.
Captain.
How were your daily 3 from yesterday, and how did they go?
I really didn't have any yesterday.
Ooh.
This is more of a rest day for me.
Okay.
But I did clean up my room a little bit. I put up the map that I wanted to do in my room. And I think I was supposed to take a nap, but I did take a nap.
Yeah.
Yes, so that was good.
Nice.
I forget what else. I don't know if I had anything else yesterday.
Okay.
So just relaxing day.
Well done.
Thanks.
Did you learn anything from yesterday, or things you thought went well, things you thought didn't go well?
Yeah, I think I learned I still struggle with depression. Being in church and just when Brian was talking about grumbling, like murmuring, and just and just realizing like, oh, I think I still like that comes out in depression of where I don't like I just don't like in some ways the trials God has given me, or I don't like I don't know, different aspects I think of my life.
Sure.
And so I grumble about that to the Lord. So just trying to ask him for help. So I think I learned that, and I think I don't know, and it's one of those hard things where if you struggle with depression, it's like, or at least like a dysthymia, I think it's called, or dysthemia, or it's like a low grade type of depression where it's kind of like always kind of there, present in the background, and part of that probably has to do with like cognition and or just like what you think about or tell yourself. And
sure.
I don't know, but it's just like it's always there. I don't really believe it's ever going to go away, and so then it's just I don't know. It's just
like a constant nag.
I think so in some ways, yeah. I just felt that yesterday, and I don't know. And I think I've noticed that too, living here, like noticing my emotional state compared to maybe the rest of you guys.
Sure.
Or I feel like maybe I don't know. I feel like I think I'm just always just have a little bit. I don't know. Just am more depressed than.
Yeah. Do you feel like that's changed because you live here? Or do you think it's more of a
no?
You're just aware of it now that you're around other people more?
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Sure.
It's not because I live here.
Okay.
If anything, it's this is actually helped. I've made it more positive, uplifting type place, but it's made me more aware of. I don't know. I think it's made me more aware because you have more opportunities just to in different moments, in many different moments, like kind of like just realize like, oh, I'm feeling this way, or just you get to see like just the general, I don't know, emotional state of people.
Sure.
I don't know. Does it have it seem like I've been like depressed at all since I've lived here?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's great. That's always the goal. Just to put on that smiling face until you blow your head off.
Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
What is that?
Oh gosh, serenity now, insanity later.
Just stuff it away.
Yeah, I shouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. It's easy to joke about that when you have dealt with it for so long, but because it's just like, oh, that's life. Anyway, so I don't know, but I don't know. I got to. It was encouraging to go and get prayed for yesterday during communion, and yeah. So, what about you? I don't know. Any questions or?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
but yeah. Let's see. Yesterday,
I should probably start exercising. That would probably help a lot.
You should. You want to go today? with us?
No.
All right.
Because it's in the afternoon.
Okay.
In the middle of the workday.
It's at 4:15.
Middle of the workday.
It's like the end of the workday.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That sounds like an excuse.
It is.
All right. As long as you are aware of that and are honest about it.
Well, I actually have a doctor's appointment or a counseling appointment at 4 today.
Sure. So that's yesterday I had my daily 3 were make some transfers and do some financial stuff. Got that done. Go grocery shopping with my wife. Got that done. And go to my cousin's grad party. Got that done. Yeah.
What'd you learn?
I wanted to do stuff. Like I realized this once I got home.
It sounds like you did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Or different stuff.
It is good for me to sit down and do a daily 3 or like sit down and define what I actually need to work on and choose and then go execute on it. Because yesterday, like I did some stuff kind of just around the house yesterday evening when we got back home from everything. But like my wife was making banana bread and just doing some stuff in the kitchen that she wanted to do.
Making the house smell wonderful.
Oh, it's so good. Have you had any yet?
I have.
Okay. So it's really good.
It's so good.
Really good. But so she was doing that and I was just kind of like, I don't know what I'm going to do for the next like 2 hours until it's time to get ready for bed. So I just kind of like felt like I walked around, just like, I don't know, like a zombie or like restless anxiety of like, maybe I'll try this a little bit or try a little bit of this or maybe a little bit of this. And just a bunch of like, because I didn't define anything. I wasn't like, here's what I'm going to work on. I'll go work on it.
Yeah. Okay. So
it was just like,
you said you felt like restless anxiety or like,
yeah, kind of.
Just kind of like walking around trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah. Cause it's like, oh, do I want to start? Like I'd start something and be like, I don't really have enough time to do this. And then I'd set it back down and then go to kind of like think about something else. Or then like, I was like, oh, I'll zip a couple screws in the drywall. And then I was like, oh, I'll go like resize the string on this hammock. And then I'm like, oh, I'll go pick up sticks in the yard. And then I'll go like just back and forth between a bunch of stuff. It just felt like,
welcome to the land of ADHD, bro, where you accomplish lots of things and accomplish nothing.
Yeah. So it just felt like the only thing I actually did, like finished, was there's like this bug spray stuff for like spiders and ants and stuff that you just spray the foundation of your house with. So I did that yesterday. But other than that, it was just like, what am I doing with my life right now?
What?
So it was just like that like 2 hour period was really frustrating for me.
That was frustrating. It would be when you are just going from thing to thing. It'd be super frustrating.
Yeah. There was like 4 other things I picked up in there and set back down. But yeah, it was just like.
And not accomplishing any of them except for the ant bug spray.
Yeah.
What, I wish we had that needs chart. I want to, like, what need was going unfulfilled in that time, do you think?
I don't know.
Okay.
The whole time I was just thinking, this is stupid. I should pick something and do it. But I didn't.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you picked a lot of things, though.
Yeah, but it was nothing. And maybe it was just like, because I hadn't defined anything. I hadn't defined like, oh, I'm going to do this for rest, or I'm going to do this for this, or I'm going to. So it was just like, I don't know. It's like if you're out in the forest and you didn't take the time to actually climb up the tallest tree, look around and see what you're cutting down. So you're just sort of making a cut in each tree, but not actually taking anyone down.
Yeah.
Randomly in the woods. Just not effective.
Dude, I got it. I got it right here.
Effectiveness.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
It was effectiveness.
Yeah.
That's sweet. All right.
Yeah. Well, maybe competence and contribution.
Oh, okay.
As well.
That makes sense.
When I don't feel effective, like in a moment like that, I just don't feel like I'm contributing to anything. I'm like, I'm not actually getting anything done. And
you're not feeling competent either.
Yeah. So probably those three.
Dude, that would, I love it. You just, I love that we just did that live.
Looking at the feelings and needs chart.
Feelings and needs. So when you don't write your daily 3 or don't plan out intentionally what to do.
Yeah.
And it leaves you wandering aimlessly, just going from one thing to another thing, picking things up, setting it down, and not finishing something. You feel
that is not restful.
No,
at all.
Because you feel like you aren't being effective, and you aren't contributing to anything, and you therefore, or you don't have any competence.
Yeah,
and it's super frustrating.
Yep, I'm just like, WTF, my life? What is going on?
That makes complete sense. Yeah.
So,
what am I doing with my life?
Yeah. That was weird.
But
yeah, so that was interesting.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, what do you think was an action that you could have done, or that you could have done in like that 2-hour span, that would have made you feel like you were doing something effective and contributing, and like, and that like made you feel like, oh, you do have competence, because you do. I mean, you do.
Sure. I think probably communicated with my wife better, of like just asking, hey, how long are you expecting to, like, what are you doing tonight? Or like, what is your plan? Because I think part of it was just like, I didn't know how long I had. So I didn't know what I could start and what I couldn't. Oh. Or if she had expectations for, I'm just going to do this in the kitchen quick, and then we should hang out and spend time together. So I think there was a lot of that as well, of just like, I don't really know. There's not like a specified end time, or like I don't know what the expectations right now for me of me are, like what other people are expecting of me. And so I think that was part of the just like, so I didn't know what I could actually start doing and what I couldn't. Like I didn't have any gauge to go, I know I have this long, so then I can choose to do this. So it was like, I'd work on something and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, and then I'd like kind of like wander back around throughout the house, see what other people are doing. And then I'd be like, everyone's still kind of doing stuff. And then I just go work on something else for a while and then come back, and I just kept making rounds, just running in circles. It was silly.
And I'm laughing too, because it's like, if I'm just knowing our common theme that comes up on this daily 3, even if we did have a time that your wife was like, I'll be done in 2 hours, and you would have picked something that would have been like, I can do that in 2 hours.
Yeah.
You would have been probably completely off of how long it would have
probably actually taken me 6. But then I would have at least like worked on one thing the entire time. Rather than just like a little bit of like, I'm just going to half bake like 20 different tasks that, whatever.
Yeah. You would at least, you would have at least seen some progress in one little.
Yeah.
But you did get the engine bugs.
Even if it wasn't completion, But yeah.
That's super interesting. So it's good time having those boundaries, or knowing like, or knowing what's expected of you. Or
I think just realizing like when I need to ask for clarification from other people.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, what are you thinking? Or
like how long?
In your mind, what do you imagine that we'll be doing an hour from now?
Yeah. Do you think is that? And that's super interesting, and that's like where like this is the fun of relationships, because some people, when you ask them that, like me, I'm like, I don't know. Like it could be 2 hours, it could be 8 hours. And it's like, well, that's not helpful.
Yep.
I'm aware, but it's super interesting. Feelings and needs charts, people.
Yep. We'll have to post through it. Is that a
there's
somewhere? Cool. We'll throw a link to it in the show notes then. Yeah. And you can assess your own feelings and needs and fun stuff.
Yeah. Did you? So, question. Did you, when we did that right there? What did you feel? Or like, did you feel listened to when we went through that and we kind of identified? Or did you not feel listened to? Did you feel like a project? Did it make you uncomfortable that we did it live? That we're still talking about it live?
Kind of. Not really.
Okay.
Part of me just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like,
do it live.
People are listening in every day to like our daily, what we're doing. So it's kind of like, I think I'm used to that by now. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Cool. What are your daily 3 for today?
Yeah. For today, I have...
I really appreciate that you did that. I think that was brave.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for today, number 1, to plan out a video and actually hang the drywall and shoot the drywall video today. And then go mow lawn. And then 3, go to the dentist. So I'm doing that today.
The dentist.
The dentist.
It's finally here.
It has come.
The day that Brooke has been waiting for over a year. D-Day.
D-Day.
The dentist day.
Yeah. How about you? What are your daily 3 for today?
For me, I'm going to break it down into time. I decided. So
throw a little switch up.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to work on the gospel commentary for about 2 hours this morning. And then I'm going to work on my website, gracelead.org, to get those pages, like welcome and about pages and that stuff, for about 2 hours. Or I might write something.
Yeah.
And then for 4 hours, I'm going to do, one of those hours will be like going to the counseling appointment. And then the other 3 hours will be this. So that 4 hour block, well, I'm just like calling the personal development time.
Yeah. And
then, so I'll be reading a book on coaching and also just a book on ADHD.
Nice.
And yeah, so I plan to do that for 8 hours. I mean, the whole day.
Yeah.
And then call it a day, end it, and then rest the rest of the night. Probably pick up my room a little bit more. It's so nice when things are in order.
Yeah.
In my life.
Does it just feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah. You did that a little bit yesterday, yeah.
When I have space, when I'm not walking through, like the beginning of like a hoarder's room.
Which is funny because I think of you as like not as being a very minimalist.
Yeah, I think, and I am kind of, but
yeah.
So much junk in this world. So yeah, that's it. That's my daily 3.
Nice.
Anything else? Any last parting wise words for those ears out there? Or eyes in YouTube land?
Write it down.
Make it happen.
Take a nap.
Dear refuge of my weary soul, on thee when sorrows rise, on thee